Good morning. You are listening to J Trucker 717 broadcasting, and this is J Trucker 717. Good morning today. All right, let's start out by what is going on today. Okay, truckers pay more after New Jersey approves major toll hike. Yes. In New Jersey, they're doing a toll hike on the New Jersey Turnpike. Okay, on Wednesday, authorities in New Jersey approved a number of toll hikes that will hit truckers in the wallet starting in September. It's coming up, guys. On May 27th, New Jersey Turnpike Authority unanimously approved a plan to increase tolls in the two major highways on both passenger and commercial vehicle drivers starting September 13th. Tolls are set to increase 36% in the New Jersey Turnpike. Truckers who are currently paying $56.85 to travel the length of the turnpike will pay $77.30 for the same trip starting in September. Tolls will also go up 27% on the Garden State Parkway. The two toll increases is intended to fund a $24 billion plan to implement cashless tolling technology, widen portions of the New Jersey Turnpike and the Garden State Parkway, and build a bridge between New Jersey and Pennsylvania. On Wednesday, the South Jersey Transportation Authority approved the 37% toll increase on the Atlantic City Expressway, intended to generate $500 million from various projects. The toll increase will go into effect September 13th. Critics say the hike says the authorities are using the cover of the COVID-19 to push through the increase and a little input from the public. Bureaucrats who control our highways are quietly fast-tracking massive toll hikes on the New Jersey drivers when nobody is looking. While our daily commutes may look different today, these toll increases will slam drivers with higher costs, and our state reopens, making New Jersey even more expensive place to live, work, and raise a family, State Senator Kip Batterman said. All right, so it looks like in New Jersey they're raising the rates. So if you could always avoid those toll roads, I know it's a little more a rougher ride, a little bit more turns, slowing down, but sometimes it's $56 wasn't so bad for the whole trip, but now it's up to $77. Might want to take a different road. All right. Bee infestation shutters rest area indefinitely. Okay, so apparently there's a rest area that has a bee infestation. Authorities in Nevada say they were forced to shut down a rest area this week after they discovered a large bee infestation. On May 27th, the Nevada Department of Transportation shut down the Southern Nevada Visitor Center rest area located on Highway 95 in Clark County until further notice because of bees. And I looked at some of the maps in New Jersey. There's a lot of rest areas that are closed. And I'm pretty sure there's rest areas closed all across the United States. But just keep in mind, if you're traveling to New Jersey, there's quite a few rest areas that will probably be closed. All right. Truck driver killed in the gun battle with police identified motive remains a mystery. Law enforcement agencies in New York offered new information on a police pursuit and gun battle that ended in the death of a truck driver on Wednesday night. We talked about that in the previous broadcast. Again, we're following the story kind of close, but there's they have no reason why he just starts shooting at the police. Truck driver was pulled over. They finally got him to stop, and he started firing at him. So again, we'll take a close look at this story. So they identified the truck driver who died after being shot by the police, a 50-year-old Joshua Blessed of Harrisburg, Virginia. Blessed previously name was Sergio Jurev, police said. So he was from this area in Virginia, Harrisburg. So hopefully that situation will be taken care of. Okay. We all know Amazon. There's specific dedicated Amazon trucking accounts. But it looks like Prime is getting in a battle with Amazon. Prime and Corp takes Amazon to court over the use of their Prime trailers. Let's take a look at this little clip. All right, you can see the trailer. It has Prime on the left side and Amazon on the back. That's one of Amazon's trailers that they put Prime's name on. Okay, if you take a look at that clip, you can see Prime's name clearly on the side of the trailer. I can see why Prime's a little upset, free advertisement. But, okay. It says Prime Incorporated, the 14th largest trucking company in the country, has filed a lawsuit in federal court against mega retail Amazon, alleging the company infringed Prime's trademark using the word Prime on its truck and trailers. Prime is seeking to recoup what it claims are monetary damages over Amazon's Prime marketed trailers as an injunction against Amazon continuing to run trailers with its Amazon Prime logo. Only thing I could think of, the reason why Amazon would put Prime's name on their trailers is so that the drivers, when they come in to pick up the trailers, know that, okay, it's a Prime trailer. This is our trailers, not, pick up an Amazon trailer. But yeah, that's a little, and especially if you didn't contact Prime and ask permission. Okay, the Springfield, Missouri-based carrier, which operates about 7,500 trucks, Prime's pretty big, said in a lawsuit filed July 3rd that it has used its own name and logo on trucks, trailers, and more than 40 trailers for more than 40 years, and that Amazon has used and continues to use confusingly similar marks in connection with the trucking service, causing an irreparable injury to Prime's business, reputation, and goodwill. And that's a lawsuit tries to get. Okay, I can understand it. They've been doing it for a while. So I can understand Prime wanting to get their due monetary value out of them using their name and logo on their trailer. All right, let's see what else is going on. Okay. There's riots rock Twin Cities drivers asked to avoid retail areas. So if you are driving, please stay out of Minnesota, Minneapolis, St. Paul area. It says, as tensions over a police-involved death continues to escalate, authorities are urging protesters to refrain from violence and asking people to avoid a retail area. On Wednesday and Thursday, violent protests erupted in Minneapolis and St. Paul over the death of George Floyd, who died after the police kneeled on his neck for several minutes. Okay, well, I've seen that video clip quite a few times, and apparently, the police had their knee on the guy's neck, and he died there, and it was all captured on video as he was pleading for his life, telling the police officer he couldn't breathe, calling out for his mother. So the citizens in Minneapolis and St. Paul area are very upset, and they're rioting, and they're fighting back. So if you were a truck driver, I would recommend you stay out of that area, try to avoid. If you see freight that says Minneapolis, St. Paul, anywhere in that area, please do not take it, because it's not worth the headache that you're going to have to go through. Let's take a look at, I guess there's a lot of looting going on, so let's take a look at a clip of what's going on in that area so you can kind of get an idea.
Fucking snappy. They wild.
Tires right there, that one right there. See that truck come through that motherfucker like that? Yeah, they super hot out here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's the perfect time.
Right, that looks like there was a store that they were kind of just going in and just taking what they want. So stay out of that area. Like I said, that's not an area you want to be in right now. And that is it for today's news. And we're going to take a weather break. And as I always say, no load is worth the life. Be safe out there. Be careful. The weather seems to be clearing up this weekend for the East Coast, which is a good thing. Again, this is Jay, Trucker 717. Peace out of here.
Let's get you a look at your national forecast over the next couple of days, and you're going to notice a big difference through the weekend, especially in the central and eastern part of the U.S. with the rain finally starting to die down, but it's still going to be around on Friday. Still could have a couple of nasty thunderstorms with some really gusty wind up in parts of the interior Northeast, so like upstate New York, parts of Pennsylvania, etc. Apart from that, just a rainy day in the east on Friday. Saturday, we start to at least move the rain farther east, so it'll be directly along the eastern seaboard. Some of the big cities for you guys, just kind of a rainy day on Saturday, New York, Boston, down toward D.C. as well. And then look at this. We finally clear out the rain from the east on Sunday. A couple lingering showers down in parts of Florida. But apart from that, not only a lot less wet, but it's also going to just feel a lot nicer and drier outside.